Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about processes of learning, and specifically for this video, we're going to be talking about classical conditioning, which is a form of learning. First, we're going to begin with the man who discovered classical conditioning, and that is Ivan Pavlov. He was a Russian physiologist, and he rather stumbled onto this discovery about classical conditioning. While trying to research the saliva of dogs, he found that he could get the dogs to salivate as if he was giving them food when he rang a bell. Now, this gave him the idea to further explore this, and he set up the experiment even further to see if the bell could, just it by itself, could trigger the saliva. In further exploring these ideas with the bell and the dog food, he stumbled upon his famous Pavlov dog experiment. This experiment would create the unconditioned stimulus of the food to create an unconditioned response of salivation, and then hook that up with the bell or the neutral stimulus in order to create a conditioned stimulus of the bell, which would make the dog salivate. This is how he discovered classical conditioning. Pavlov further explored this idea, and other psychologists also further explored this idea, and it was found that this does work in humans the same way as it worked in Pavlov's dog experiment. So we know that humans can have neutral stimulus turn into conditioned stimulus, and we see this all the time. For example, if I hear the door ring, I might be excited, and I'm conditioned to get up to go to the door because that's a conditioned stimulus. Furthermore, that same example with the door works with the dog. Like my dog, he gets very upset when the doorbell rings because he's conditioned to think that it's a threat. He's conditioned to know that someone is coming through the door when that sound is made. So this is an example of classical conditioning, and we see it everywhere. Furthermore, we see this a ton in marketing slogans and jingles and techniques. For example, one famous jingle like "ba da ba ba ba," I'm loving it. That might make me think about having a burger or fries from McDonald's. That might make me want that, and I might even salivate, or I might be psychologically, I might feel like I need it. And that's a great example of how classical conditioning makes its way into our everyday lives. So to sum up what this video was about, classical conditioning is the process of pairing unconditioned stimulus with a neutral stimulus to make the neutral stimulus conditioned, or to make a conditioned stimulus. And yeah, that's all I've got for today. I hope you have a nice day, and see you in the next video.